Hey guys, this video is all about purple heart plant. I am going to give you a few tips to make your plant looks much more bushier, and like as always I am also going to give you the care tips with complete updates. So let's begin the procedure. So right here I have two purple heart plants and I am going to repot both of them today. So the first step is you want to grow more than a single plant in one container, and this is the same thing I am going to do. To repot the plants I am going to use a 6 inch of plastic container. Purple heart plant would grow well in any kind of soil and they are really very hardy plant, but it's always a good idea to prepare a best potting soil mix. For my plants I do it this way. Garden soil 30%, coco peat 25%, vermicompost 25% and rest 20% of perlite. Please note that purple heart plant is a succulent, so it's always a good idea to use somewhat sandy type of soil or soil that really drain well. So please be careful while preparing the potting soil mix. Next, I am just going to repot my plants and I hope you can just follow me. Now please also know that you don't have to grow more than a single plant in one container. I mean, obviously you can grow only one plant in one container, but if you want to make them look much more bushier in a short time, growing two plants or even three plants would do the trick. So you can do it so that they look much more bushier in a very short time. Repotting is done and next it's time to water. I am just watering on the leaves as well, as I can see some dust on the leaves. While watering your purple heart plant, please be careful and always let the top soil or top 1 inch soil dry out completely before watering. Next, I am going to keep the pot on terrace, and now please keep watching the updates. Here you can see it's looking like a single plant, and at the same time I would also say that it's also looking really very beautiful. Both of my plants are blooming as well, but the bloom doesn't last more than a single day and they just close their petals at the night. While talking about sunlight requirements, please note that in the winter time you can provide your plant the whole day of sunlight. However, please don't do the same thing in the summertime and protect your plant from the midday heat or even afternoon sunlight. That's because the more direct sunlight may burn the leaves, and that's why please be careful. For fertilizing your plant, you really don't have to worry too much because they are not that heavy feeder. You can do it many different ways, and let me give you few options here. So first one, you can apply near about 50 to 70 grams of either vermicompost or compost cow dung powder once in, let's say, 30 to 45 days. Second option would be you can apply near about 5 to 6 DAP crystals once in a similar interval. And please also note that you can apply the 5 to 6 DAP crystals if you are also using a 6-inch of container. And third option is you can use NPK 19-19-19. For that, just take half teaspoon, mix it in 1 liter water and then directly apply on the soil. My plants were already looking very bushy, as you can see, and if you are looking for some plants that are best for hanging basket, then definitely you can grow the purple heart plant. After some days, I decided to repot both of my plants again, and this time I used a vertical planter. Anyway, I do have a detailed video on the vertical planter which I did, and if you are interested in knowing, then please check out that video simply clicking on the I button on top right corner, or you can also find the link to that video in the description box. So this is the final result you can see, and I am really very glad that they are growing this way. If we need to talk about the pest management, then I am glad to inform you that purple heart plants are mostly pest free, but still watch out for the slugs and snail in the summertime. Purple heart plant is also very easy to propagate simply by stem cuttings, and you can do it either keeping the stems in soil or water. I do have a detailed video where I have shown propagating the purple heart plant simply using water, and if you want to know more, then please check out that video simply clicking on the I button on top right corner, or you can also find the link to that video in the description box. So guys, this is all about how to grow and care for a purple heart plant, and I would say they are one of the easiest plants that you can grow at your home. I have provided all the tips so that you can make your plants look much more bushier and enjoy the nice colorful plant at your home. I really hope you found the video useful, and if you did, please don't forget to like it, share it and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for watching the video. I truly appreciate it. Have a great day and enjoy.